here for Sim Sideline here with some more WNBA basketball on 2K26. 4-10 Valkyries versus the 4-10 Sky. It's the first time that we are seeing the Sky this season. We get to see them at home first. Hopefully this goes better off than the last few games. We are on a, let's just see, 5-game losing streak, I think. 4. Take that back. We only on a 3-game losing streak, but it seems like forever. We are in desperate need of some home cooking, and just to put it out, we need Alicia Gray back because nobody can score.
And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Golden State Valkyries. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suda here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And approaching the middle of the WNBA season, the team pecking order is starting to take shape.
Yeah, at this point we're getting a good feel of who the contenders are and who the pretenders are.
But keep in mind, a lot can happen the rest of the way. But even now, yeah, there's certainly some clear favorites. Well, given Griner's timing and explosiveness, she can pretty much block any shot that goes up in the air.
Sheldon outside. 4 on the shot clock. That doesn't go either for Casey Sheldon. Outside, yeah. Wild outside. Let's go with the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Defense honest. Crowd forces them to defend.
What? Oh, come on!
9 All-Star appearances, 2 scoring titles. Griner had an incredible impact in Phoenix.
Now here's Young. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
That pass had a little bit too much heat on it for her to make a clean steal.
Yeah, that was going to be a tough catch for either of them. I mean, these are basketball players, not wide receivers.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously it's early, but offensively they're looking great.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Hartley outside. Pass to Nelson Adota. Shot to end the cold run. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. Young, she's guarded by Hartley. Screened by Young. here's Cloud. And here's Cunningham. From the arc, Nelson Adota with the rebound.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Jackson. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
You don't want to get in the habit
my
of
God.
letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit better defense before they get inside.
Now here's Cloud. 5 points in the game. Pass to Griner. No good, and tight defense there really bothered the shot. Sheldon outside. Shoots from 12. Griner with the rebound.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Outside for Cloud. The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
It
Don't
seems
matter
that
which
every
way I
pass
turn the
they make
camera. Shit don't get no better.
leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Hamby. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Hartley outside. Hamby snatched away. Loud outside. From the high post. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Golden State with the ball. Down by 12. Pass to Hartley. Griner with the rebound.
Nobody was anywhere close to her. She can't believe she didn't bury it.
1 point.
Cunningham. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That's her first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cunningham. Loud outside. Three-pointer, Jackie Young. Offensive board. Griner, good.
Defensively,
Oh.
hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense.
Now here's Hamby. Off on the way up.
And she doesn't miss many of those.
Just shoot me now.
Especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
Loud outside. Back to Cunningham. Griner.
Why are you running away from a three-point shooter?
Jackie Young. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
The D has gotten a little
17
lax defending the
goddamn
three-point
points
shot.
already.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's Hartley. She's
Of course, because it's Brittany Griner.
Scoreboard. Cunningham with it. Hamby covering. Pass to Young. Takes the 3. Here's Griner. And there's 2 points. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
They were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Now here's Jackson. To the paint, and stolen by Brittany Griner.
You can't get around it. You can't pass. This is just ridiculous.
Loud. Off target from outside. Jackson outside. Shot to stop the run. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Down low. Griner, good.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Now here's Hartley. And there's a pick. Inside. It's stolen
Oh my.
by Griner. Here's Young. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead of that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
One place this Chicago team needs to improve is their three-point shooting.
Well, the Sky were last in the WNBA in threes made per game at just about 5. They also took the least amount of triples, so I would say that's a point of emphasis with this team.
Tremendous work by Hamby, winning the rebound, and she puts it right back up for the bucket.
Back to Cloud. Pass to Cunningham. Fires from deep. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach earlier.
Hamby sets a screen. Sheldon outside. To the middle. And the basket by Hamby.
And that's De'Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
Pass to Cunningham. Young, defended by Sheldon. Now here's Young. Defense right on her. Excellent D there from J.C. Sheldon.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Chicago in total control. Pass to Young. Jacks up a 3. Valkyries with the rebound.
Even without that 3-ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Everyone grab a plate. Second chance buckets, they can make a big difference.
And Sheldon gets the whistle that time.
Sheldon.
That's her first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago with it. From deep three-point range, domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. It's the Sky. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
Scoring is coming threes for the most part so far.
Yeah, and every time down the floor, it seems like they're hitting a triple.
Here's Hull. A rebound by Hillman. Evans with it. Pass to Hillman. It's stolen by Hull. Out to the right wing, to the inside. Phantom laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's a good look. That is a good look. And she'll make that one most of the time.
Now here's Brown. There's the triple. They grab their own miss. Shepard the screen.
Oh,
Brown. For 3. Sinks the triple.
A confident shooter from deep. When Brown finds just a little space in the perimeter, she wastes no time firing away.
McConnell. Evans covering. Johannes shot is off. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Down low. Hillman takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Here's Johannes. Banked in off the glass.
Guys, she is a scoring machine. And I know I'm not the only one to describe her that way.
And here's Evans. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Hillman, that's good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Carter a screen. Here's Johannes. And a miss there on the triple. Left side, Evans. It's Jessica Shepard on the wing. Back to Evans. Shepard the screen. To the middle. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Here's Johannes. She's covered by Brown. Yep, that one goes.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
And a shot by Brown, no good.
Her shooting numbers slipping this quarter.
McConnell. Evans covering. Pass to Banham for 3. Valkyries with the rebound. Now Brown. To the paint. Here's Hillman. And she drops in the layup off glass.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Pass to Banham. Harder. 6 to shoot. Here's Banham. There's the 3. Shepard pulls it in.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Here's Hillman. Hole defending. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Hartley outside. That 3 off the mark.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
One thing that Sophie Cunningham brings to this team in bundles, energy.
Constantly moving on both ends. Cunningham has great length at 6'1", and is out there to add a spark to her team to mix it up a little bit. Usually she's providing the pass. Young has to be happy to be on the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
Hartley outside. Rejected by Natasha Cloud.
Well, she's really losing her confidence out there. Correct me if I'm wrong, that's 0 field goals made in the game.
Jackie Young on the wing.
Block at 6. Valkyries with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got
What?
away with it that time.
Outside Cunningham. Cloud. Outside Young. And that comes off the assist.
It's amazing how they
That's 2 bombs in a row
get
from
steals
long range. They're
when I'm
starting to
throwing
heat
it,
The defense is stepped slow. They've
doing the
gotta
right
take away
decision, and
that
then I do the same thing and I get nothing.
Sheldon. Inside. Here's Hamby. Up and in for basket number 4. And that makes her 4 for 5.
Well, that's an outstanding job in the pick and roll. Sheldon operating it like a seasoned veteran.
Time called here. The Sky decided to talk it over.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there. Maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Cunningham, guarded by Jackson. Young. Three-pointer. That's her sixth field goal.
Couldn't even put my hands up.
She is 6 for 11.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And here's Sheldon. From deep. That is not going to do it either. Still on the schneid at 0 for 5. Pass to Griner. And the shot goes down.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to the score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Barkley outside. Jackson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And Jackson picks up the foul.
How about a foul on the defense? My God.
Win in this league, but when you turn it over, I mean, it's that much harder, guys.
And 8 points yielded off turnovers this quarter. They've put themselves in a tough position.
Charity stripe shot. That one falls.
I love a point if you hit from this range. Cloud just gives the D another thing to worry about when she scores from there.
On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. To stop the run. She hits that shot, and that's her first of the night. Now 1 for 6.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Screen by Young. Cloud outside. Reiner. Pass to Cunningham. Lets it go from deep. Hamby grabs the miss.
Look, if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against her every time she takes the ball to the
That's not how I wanted that to go at all.
Everything she's put up today. You can see why the score is what it is. And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
I know what the fuck I want to do.
Martin right side.
Didn't even get the pick.
Shot from the wing. The rebound by Brittany Griner.
I guess she thought she could beat some very tight defensive coverage right there.
Intercepted. Brought it up in time. And no good trying to get that one. And for the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Sky running away with it. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
I wanted a fake. Can't tell me Rickea Jackson wasn't gonna get that rebound.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Well, no one has blocked shots like Brittany Griner, a one-of-a-kind defender.
I mean, she led the league in block shots for her first 8 years in the W. And it's about more than just her length. Griner just uses the game so well. It's such a high IQ player.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Outside got it. That's the 3-5. Jackson goes down.
I don't understand, like, it shouldn't have to be perfect on every fucking shot.
Here's Cunningham. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Hartley. To stop the drought. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Shots next. It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
Now, what you love about Hartley is she does a little bit of everything. Whatever her team needs, she's ready to step up and deliver.
And she's good on the second. On offense, here the Sky. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Outside for Cloud. Drills it from outside.
She can't shoot like that.
the three. No good. Third miss. 9 for 12 shooting. Now here's Hartley. 8 points for her. Jackson outside. And here's Nelson Adota. She's covered by Cunningham. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay.
The shot's just not dropping for her today.
Cloud outside. Past a hole. Back to Cloud. Steps back and shoots. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Nelson Adota. She's covered by Cloud. And here's Nelson Adota. Lays it up and banks it in.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Up top, Cloud. She's guarded by Hartley. And that one's good.
Okay, well, part of what makes Griner a great center is her ability to execute the pick and roll effectively.
2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hartley. Great.
Where's the foul, ref?
Cloud.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Lexi Hole on the wing. From past the arc, that one misses. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may... And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Evans with it. Past Onion Wade. Young with the steal. Here's Hole. Off target with the three. Now here's Onion Wade. Defense is right there.
How about a foul, ref?
Sky will have it.
Nothing has gone right for them today, and it's been their own doing, just like we saw there.
Here's Johannes. Evans covering. Jackie Young on the wing. Carter a screen. Clock at 6.
Amazing how she didn't go out of bounds.
Here's Banham. The rebound by Hillman. Past Onion Wade. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Well, you go back to her college days. Onion Wade has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Now here's Hole. She's covered by Hamby. Jackie Young on the wing. And here's Carter. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Now Evans. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
That activity from Dana Evans makes her tough to slow down.
And the Sky making a change here.
2 shots.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Here's Johannes. Evans covering. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Carter a screen. Outside Young. From downtown. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't eat up from out there like they did in the first half. You know, she's done a ton to help this team, but if they're going to come back, she needs to do even more.
Pass to Banham. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
Left side, Evans. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Here's Banham. She's covered by Brown. Outside Young. And it's Chicago with another.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And the basket by Hamby.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
There's the block. Here's Brown. Good work there as it goes.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Young. Again, Jackie Young missing. Difficult situation here for Golden State. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Hamby. The rebound by the Sky. Jackie Young drives in. Banham. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
And the basket is good.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Carter to screen. The three is up. The shot, no good.
Well, she's definitely a threat from deep, but it just hasn't been going for her tonight. You might want to avoid that shot for a while.
And it's Hillman missing. And Evans picks up the foul. That's her first foul. The Sky making a switch here.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Hamby. Hartley with it. Cloud picks her up. And stolen by Cunningham. And here we go, the Sky fast break. Three-pointer.
How can you
Jackie Young.
steal a pass
And
that's...
that comes off the assist
How can you
by Natasha
steal
Cloud.
a possession that's been passed? I don't get it. Because I pressed the A button, like...
From deep. And it's Bria Hartley penetrating.
What?
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been
Why would they not...
very little going her way out there.
Pass to Cunningham. To the middle. Great pass to set up the land.
Beautiful dish down low.
Golden State with the ball. Hartley outside. Now Nelson Adota. Hartley outside.
Get out the paint.
4 on the clock. Launches it. The Valkyries with another miss.
That's some defense for you. Look, for someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as she is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding the 3-ball.
Yeah, and I think they picked the right player to put on her.
And here we go, the Sky fast break. Rhea Hartley with some nice D. And here's Golden State. Jackson outside. Pass to Hamby. Sheldon outside. To halt the run. She's off on that one. Now here's Cloud. She's guarded by Hartley. Count it. Good.
Look how well she let her in there with that pass.
Jackson outside. Reiner with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean,
Unreal. We don't get a block.
And they gotta just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Shouldn't have been no call.
The Sky making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. Each trip down becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough D.
Here's Sheldon. The offensive rebound. Back to Hartley. Shoots over Cloud. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Banham. To the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Right side Carter. The Valkyries pull it in. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a
Where's the-
basket just to regain some momentum.
Hamby, count that bucket.
Tonight is all about De'Erica Hamby scoring at will. They can't stop her.
Pass to Banham. Hull to the inside. A nice shot by Cloud.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. Yeah, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look.
Pass to Hull. Banham. Shot clock at 6. Natasha Cloud from outside. Hartley outside. Banham with the rebound. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Valkyries able to keep possession. Here's Hamby. And a miss there off the inbound. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for her.
You gotta have a cooler head than that.
You're one to talk. Anyways, that was clearly just a frustration foul. She needs to take a few deep breaths. And so do you, Tim.
Pass to Johannes. Now Carter. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
Personal foul. Fourth
And the first one at the line is good.
at the line for the Sky. Jessica.
She's off on the second. Here's the Valkyries with the ball. On the wing, J.C. Sheldon. Here's Nelson Adota. Soft touch off the glass.
But he got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking, like, you know, you're cooking from your mom, to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
So that's going to do it for
All right. 4 games. And this is a problem. Every rip, 64, 64, 67, 63. At some point, this is going to stop. Cutter Pac-Man out, Sim sideline. Peace.